Hello everyone and welcome back to Matchbox Memories. Today we are going to open this 9-pack with the Morris Minor as the exclusive. All the other cars are repeats. I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but we will have a look at all the Morris vehicles that I have in my collection. I apologize for the reflections. There are quite a few of them today. And then we'll also look at some of the new Matchbox cars that I've been finding at the local dollar stores, as well as at Walmart. And then we'll do a quick comparison. I'm going to try and keep this video fairly short. That's just a quick highlight of what some of the cars we're going to open today are. And without wasting any more time, let's have a look at this 9-pack. All right, so just a quick look at the packaging. Doesn't matter how I angle it. Looks like there's tons of reflections today. So there's the exclusive. And then the box itself is the standard box we've seen for quite a few years now. Different licenses, 2023 Mattel. And yeah, nothing spectacular about the box. So give me a second, I will open it up and we will have a look at the vehicles very, very quickly. All right, so I've opened it up. Just gonna have a quick, let's have a quick look at all the vehicles. Okay, start off with this Warner Industry, what's this one called? 4x4, MBX 4x4. We saw this in the Warner Industry 5-pack. And then there's this also the electric vehicle, the, what is this? It's an E-Star, 2009 International E-Star with the Warner Industry logos as well. I did a video on the 5-pack for this particular brand, which came out last year, I think. So we've seen all these vehicles before. I didn't pull out the original set to see if there's any minor variations. And then, you know, the helicopter, I don't even want to waste your time with it. Let's just have a quick look at the other cars. I have to say I'm almost always perturbed whenever I do buy a 9-pack, just because, you know, there's one exclusive vehicle that you want, and the rest of them are just repeats with no variation. So I feel like I'm getting ripped off. And these, there's only one place that carries 9-packs in Vancouver, at least on a retail level, and that's Toys R Us. And I think it's something like 25 Canadian plus tax for a 9-pack, which is ridiculous. And fortunately, I found the 9-packs that we opened on Amazon Prime Day. And they reduced from something like $19 to $12. So I was like, okay, I'm going to pay $12 for the one car I want. And these are all repeats. So we've seen this before. This is the new casting from earlier this year, the 2004 Mazda RX-8. It's a nice enough casting, but I mean, how many of them do you really need? Seen it before. Beautiful Mercedes-Benz new casting. This is from week S43, so 2003 week 43. And then I have the original one that I found as a single. I did do a quick comparison. They're identical, no variances at all. And this is 20 weeks newer. This is S23 versus S43. And we talked about those two. There's the helicopter that they keep throwing in. I call it the money maker because it's mostly plastic and there's no licenses involved with it. We've seen this Citroen before in red. It's also seen it in silver. It's nice enough, but I had it, and we've seen this as well as a single. This is the 2023 Jeep Avenger. I think it's a bit of a boring casting. It's well done. It's all fully finished and looks quite good, but just at least for me, not super collectible. All right, so those are the boring cars that we've seen before, and now we're going to look at the exclusive. All right, so the exclusive vehicle is the Morris Minor Saloon in this metallic maroon. It says Mugi at the back. Fully detailed. Look at that, beautiful. $12 essentially for this one vehicle. This one is right-hand drive. This particular casting does come in left-hand, right-hand. So I'm going to have to keep my eyes open for the left-hand drive version of this, hopefully on eBay or some other online site. This is just an absolutely gorgeous car. It reminds me of growing up in Sri Lanka. We had lots of these on the streets back in the day. And then the 9-pack also did come with a second version of it. This one's from the 70th anniversary set. You can see the logo there. So 2023 MBX 70th. I already have this one. I do have it in the left-hand, right-hand drive. So let me see if I can show you guys. So this one is left-hand drive. You can sort of see the steering wheel. It's really hard to, yeah, left-hand drive. And then the second one is right-hand drive. There you go. You can see that quite clearly, right-hand drive. Probably going to use this as trade bait for another left-hand, right-hand combination I need. Here's another version of it from a 5-pack earlier this year. This one is also right-hand drive, so I'm still missing the left-hand drive version. They're just beautiful. Simple, but just really, really look very, very good. And then they also did it as a convertible with the hood opening with the detailed engine, which also comes in a left-right-hand drive combo. And you can see it much easier here, just because they are convertibles. So right-hand drive and left-hand drive, and then there's the beige version, which I just have the left-hand drive. It's really, really hard to collect these because you have to make notes and remember which version you have and which versions you don't. Just an absolutely fantastic casting though. And then I have it as a single, so I'm just going to open that since this is a new casting. I just picked this up on a recent trip to the US, to Seattle last month. Haven't had a chance to open it. So this one says MM1000 on the number plate. Also detailed front. Good card art. The licensing is from 2023. Morris Minor Saloon. Give me a second, I'm just going to open it up and we'll have a look at that as well. All right, so open that up and let's have a look at this. So, comes a British racing green, MM1000 detailed lights, both rear as well as the front, detailed grille, chrome base, S47. Just gorgeous. And this one is left-hand drive. So I need the right-hand drive version of it. I think this one's going to be easier to find just because it is a mainline. It's a single, so easier to find. The 5-pack version, the blue one, and the maroon one we just opened, to find the variation is going to be a lot harder and a lot more expensive for me. Anyways, that's a quick look at my Morris Minor Saloon collection, I should say. All right, guys, I'm going to go through these singles fairly quickly. I don't want to spend too much time on them. Let's start off with the Rivian RIT, the RIT, in this green. There's the card art. 2023 license. This is the second or third version of it. We definitely saw it in blue, and from memory I think there's a version in red as well. Beautiful car. See these on the streets in Vancouver all the time. They are absolutely gorgeous. I do hear rumblings that the organization that makes it are on the verge of bankruptcy. I hope that doesn't happen because they do look absolutely gorgeous. Fully electric Rivian RIT, or is it R1T? R1T. Beautiful. Nice casting. I hope it lives to See another day. All right, let's open a few at a time. Another company that just went bankrupt, on the verge of going bankrupt, the Karma GS6. I've seen a few versions of this as well. Another beautiful car, I think, in real life. Good detailing. Interiors are always beautiful in the real car. And it's actually quite a nice casting. But I'm just curious to see how many more we'll see of this, just because the Fisker has gone bankrupt. So some uncertainties surrounding how many more of these we'll see. We'll also open this 1975 Opel Kadett GTE. This is the third version of this that we have seen. Another nice car in this beautiful lime green, I'm going to say. The Mazda RX-8, which we saw earlier in black from the 9-pack. This time they have recolored it and it is red. We'll open that and have a look at it. We have the Audi e-tron in red, which is the second or third version. We've seen a few different colors of it. Don't want to spend too much time on these cars, guys, because they're just recolors and not new vehicles we haven't seen before. I didn't pull out the different versions I have of these, but we've seen them all quite recently. All right, to open those 4 cars, and let's just have a quick look at them. The Audi e-tron to begin with, in this blood red color. Detail back and detail front. Look at that. That looks really good. Pretty close to the actual car as well. The wheels seem to be sticking out a little bit, as you can see. I think Matchbox would have perfected the art of getting the axles right, the length of the axles right by now, but not in this case. Audi e-tron HFP 06, made in week S47. So same week the 9-pack cars were made. It's really nice. Opel Kadett Coupe. Also a really, really nice casting. This one just really always feels like Matchbox to me. Beautiful. Mazda RX-8 in red. Black base. 2004 Mazda RX-8. Black interior. And since I have the black version that we just got out of the 9-pack, we'll just have a quick look at it and put them side by side just so you guys can see. It's the same details as far as the livery goes. They're both actually really nice. I thought I liked the black one better, but looking at them side by side, I think they're just as nice as each other. Look at that. Those look really good. Really well designed. The Karma GS6. I'm not sure how to describe this gray. But anyway, it's really, really nice. Really well done. Look at that. Good set of tires. And rims. Good detailing at the back. Yeah, this one's just very, very well done. All right, next 5 cars we're going to look at are those 5. Let's have a quick look at the 1948 Willys Jeepster. I've seen this in a few colors. Didn't have the blue one. Not one of my favorite castings, but just to keep my collection complete. I didn't pull the rest of the versions of this particular vehicle that I have, but we will open that. There is a 2019 Jeep Renegade in this dull red, pastel-y red. Another casting I find quite boring, but I do have every version of it. I've seen a few different versions now. The Mercedes AMG SL63. This is the second color. In some light, it looks brown in some light, and this sort of metallic ash gray in other light. I think it's officially metallic ash gray. It's a beautiful car, and we did see it in the 9-pack in blue, which was the first version of it. This garbage truck, the timeless Garbage King that we've seen so many times over the different years. We'll open that. And then a new casting for 2024. Very, very excited to open this. This is the 1968 Chevy C10. I already did a short on it, but I'm going to open a second version of it and have a look at it again because it is just fantastic. I love it, and I can't wait to see this in a ton of different colors and hopefully things in the bed. So it's just a beauty. Really, really well done. Sorry, I forgot about this Mazda, the 1992 Mazda AutoZam A21. Second color of this, we saw it in blue in 2023. And we're just going to open that one up as well. All right, guys, so those are all open. Let's have a quick look at them. The AutoZam first, the Mazda, the 1992 Mazda AutoZam AZ1, gray base, sort of the blood red detailed front. At least it's got a logo there, as you can see. Right hand drive, and detailed back. Well designed car. It does look fairly close to the actual vehicle, but it's just, I think it's a bit boring. I hope they don't do 200 different colors of this particular one. Next, we're going to look at the Mercedes-Benz convertible AMG, what is this? AMG SL63. We've also looked at this in blue today. Left-hand drive, gray base or black base, gray interior. And then just for comparison, there's the blue one. This was the first version of it. This one I do like. I do like this casting. I think it's really nice. I hope they do it in a few other colors. White for sure. Black, like a straight black. Good set of rims on this too. Yeah, I like this set of rims better than the rims on the blue version. Jeep's Willys in blue. Tan base, 1948 Willys Jeepster. It's a good casting, nothing wrong with it. Look at that, front and back detailed, beautiful. Jeep Renegade, 2019 Jeep Renegade. In a pastel-y red, I'm gonna say. Gray base, left-hand drive. Yeah, it is left-hand drive, yeah. Garbage King, City Services Garbage King, look at that. The old versions used to have a moving part. Yeah, this used to lift and you could push the garbage out through a lever. Not anymore. Still not a bad casting. Not a bad casting. Highlight for me, guys, the Chevy C10. The 1968 Chevy C10. This beautiful aquamarine. Left-hand drive, look at that. Look at the detailing. That's just gorgeous. Nothing in the bed. White base. I just really like that. I think it is just fabulous. All right, the final 6 cars, guys, are just different vehicles from different exclusive sets that I picked up over the years. And I've been wanting to open them forever, but just haven't had the chance. This one, I did the full set. This is a recent purchase. I just didn't have it with me when I opened the rest of this set. These two here are Target exclusives. This one's really, really difficult to find. I do have two of them, so I'm going to open this. This one's just a Target exclusive. These are Walmart exclusives. I'm not sure what this comes from or where it's from. I found it at a local toy store, and that's an old Walmart exclusive as well. So those two are from the same series. This is from the new updated series from 2024. I'm not going to spend too much time looking at them, guys, but let's open them all up. All right, so let's start off by looking at this 1933 Ford pickup. For whatever reason, this retro series set just didn't make it to the local Targets. They were found all over Asia. Most people had to get them on eBay or some other online website. I fortunately found two of them on Whatnot, so I'm going to open one just because I've been dying to open this. I love this casting. I think it's wonderful. I haven't found the Super Chase version of it yet, which is orange. I hope I find it. If not, I'm going to have to buy it somewhere. They're quite hard to find, even online. Not too many out there for sale. So I don't know if that's just because it's rare, or if it's a case of distribution and not a lot of cases with that particular model have been released yet. So there it is, and then it shows you some of the other vehicles in this set. This 1968 Toyota FJ40, that's probably the hardest one to find. It's close. It's between 40 and 50 US if you can find it. The others are a little bit easier. I think I have the rest of them. This is the elusive one I haven't found yet. And I don't think I have the 1965 Ford Mustang either. The others I do have. I haven't opened them, but one day. So this is from 2021, the Mattel casting. Beautiful car. I can't believe I'm going to open it because I think it's worth quite a bit. But in order to stay complete and keep updating my collection, I'm going to open this. So the 1935 Ford pickup. It has this beautiful Matchbox Speed Shop livery. Look at that, just gorgeous. Back's not detailed, nothing in the bed. That is just a gorgeous casting. There it is, and then all the other versions I have. So this one's the premium version. This one, this is new for 2024. We just opened it up in the last video I did. These two are both Moon Eyes, as you can see, Moon Eyes livery. This one here says King Pop. I think we're going to look at these because we haven't looked at these in a while. Let's just spend a second. So this is from the main line from a few years ago. I couldn't tell you what series a lot of these are from. This one might have been from a 5-pack. Also really nice. Good color combo. Look at that. Beautiful. Ford genuine parts. Matchbox construction. Really, really nice. And this one, the two sides are different. It says Swap Meet Special on one side, and it says Swap Meet Special on the second side as well, but this one's got a blue door, and this one matches the rest of the vehicle. Beautiful. So I've got all of them, guys. The only one I'm missing is the Super Chase from 2024. I haven't seen one live yet. I have seen it online, but unfortunately we haven't seen them in Vancouver as of yet. All right, next up is the 1933 Ford Coupe. This is a Target exclusive as well. Same livery as the 35 Ford pickup that we just looked at. And there's the other cars. I do have all the cars from this set. Probably the hardest to find is that Toyota 4Runner, and then the second most popular is probably the Porsche 911 Rally and the 33 Ford Coupe. And of course, any Chevy stepside pickup is quite popular as well. So they're all quite popular, to be honest with you. Okay, let's open this up and have a look at it. So there are the two cars, guys, side by side. Same livery. This one says Matchbox Speed Shop. I think these are the only two vehicles with this Speed Shop livery. If you guys know otherwise, or any other vehicles that do have it, please do let me know in the comments. Just beautiful. Look at this casting. Look at that. Just absolutely stellar. 33 Ford Coupe. Alright, and I have a few different versions of this. Pretty sure I have it in red as well somewhere, which I haven't pulled out. But there they are. This one's another Moon Eyes, so just if we look at the Moon Eyes real quick, so there's 3 different Moon Eyes vehicles. You can see the Moon Eyes livery right there, and the premium version with the rubber tires, as well as the new mainline from 2024. So these are 33 Fords. I also have a few 32s we're going to look at, including the Chase. So this one is the 1932 Ford Coupe. Just doing a quick review of these because we haven't looked at these in a while. They're just too interesting to forget about. And in red, look at that. And then the Super Chase. From memory, this was either the second or the third Super Chase that Matchbox did. The first was the Corvette. I think second was the Bronco, and I think this was the third one. Or maybe the Porsche was third and this was fourth. I can't remember actually. Just really nice. So rubber tires. Quite difficult to find this, the 1932 Ford Coupe. And as you guys know, any Super Chase will have this SC sign on it. And this is from 2023 because you see the 70th anniversary logo on there. So maybe this was the fourth version. All right, next we're going to look at the 3 off-road rally cars. The first 2 are older. They're from, let's see, licensed in 2020. These came out during COVID. I never found them at Walmart, and then I did find them online, so I purchased these 2. These are the last 2 I needed. We did open the rest of these vehicles in a previous video, but I just never got a chance. I couldn't find these 2, to be honest with you. So I didn't open them, but I'm going to open them today. And then this one was a missing vehicle that my friend Lenny had, and he gave it to me a few weeks ago, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to open this one up as well. Not the sexiest vehicle, the Ridge Raider. I quite like it. It's a fantasy casting, but it's got a few different versions of it, and I don't mind adding it to my collection. So let's quickly open those 3, and then we just have 1 car left to look at. All right, let's have a look at these vehicles. So the first vehicle here is the Sonara Shredder, which I don't think this is a licensed vehicle. I think it's a fantasy vehicle. It's a nice little vehicle though. Good color, lime green. Definitely very off-road. Spare tire. I feel like it should have had a hitch here. Anyways, there it is. The Honda Ridgeline. I've got several versions of this vehicle. I didn't put them out just in the interest of time. This is a beauty. I do love this casting. One of my neighbors has this exact car, but obviously in a different color and different livery. Yeah, it's from 2007, but still quite effective. Look at that. Different things in the bed. Love it when they do that. I wonder, it's too bad. I mean, I've got several versions of this casting, and it's too bad they just don't have a clean bed as well. It's always nice when they have the two different variations of every vehicle. Ridge Raider. You see the mud. Front's not detailed, back's not detailed, but it's got the side livery. So that's that, guys. And then finally, this 2008 Lotus Evora beauty. It's from a set called European Streets. It's the only one I got. I think I have the rest of the vehicles, and sadly they are not listed on the back of this card, so I couldn't tell you what they were. But this was certainly the most appealing one, which I did pick up, and let's have a look at it. I didn't pull the rest of my Lotus Evoras, but this is a beauty. There it is, guys, out of its package. Beautiful. Right-hand drive. Detail front. No details in the rear. Lotus 2008. That's just a beauty. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so, and don't forget to hit the like button on YouTube.